Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book. There's so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be a book haul. This is a collective book haul. I got a few of these in December, 2 of these as gifts. 4 of these were sent to me and I bought the last one. I've done really good staying true to my whole thing, but I am excited nonetheless to, share with you. The first one I have here is one that I got for Christmas that like legit was wrapped under the tree, and that is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I know this is a retelling of sorts, I guess, of the Red Queen, Queen of Hearts, whatever you call her, and one reason why I wanted this book is because of how gorgeous it is. But I'm very excited to eventually dive into this one. So thanks, Mom and Dad. 3 Dark Crowns, which I actually already read and reviewed. I loved it. This is about a world where there's an island, Fenburn Island, and in this island, every queen is born from triplets, and the queen will have triplets, and each triplet encompasses a different power that this Fenburn Island has. They have the poisoners who can ingest poison and they don't die from it. They have the naturalists who can control, grow flowers, kill flowers, and connect with animals and whatnot. And then the last one is the elemental, which is earth, air, fire, water. She can control all of that. And then the queen is chosen out of the triplets by whoever is still alive. The sisters have to kill the others off. The next 2 books were sent to me by Paper Lantern in exchange for an honest review. They reached out to me because you guys know I read, loved, and rated Anti-Darken extremely well. And this is kind of compared to it, which I totally agree. It just has magical elements to it, but it is a historical retelling, probably loose, but of Alexander the Great, and that is A Legacy of Kings, which I have already read and reviewed. And they sent me the sequel, Empire of Dust, which I will be getting to this as soon as I'm done reading a couple of books. I had one that was really high up there on my list. This, it may be loose or not, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't, gone to school in a while, so I don't remember anything about Alexander the Great. But this is a retelling of Alexander the Great before he is Alexander the Great, and it takes place in their world and whatnot, and there's wars raging, and there's magic that's in around that's dead, but for the most part still exists in some people, and it is The next book that I have here is by Melinda Schlegel. I'm sorry, Melinda. I'm pretty sure I butchered your last name. But this is Glen Falls, book 1. But this just follows a lot of people. Honestly, I'm going to forget names. So I'm just going to give you rough overviews. There's Alexia Amherst, who has a fraternal twin brother who is harboring a devastating secret he can't move on from, and the 2 siblings live with their parents who are a little too attentive for their liking. There's also Brienne Emerson, who is Alexia's best friend, and who she's worried about becoming like her boozy mother. Then there's Connor Spencer, who's the mysterious guy who lives alone in his own apartment away from his family. He is also uncertain about his future, and he doesn't like letting people close to him. And then you have Jared Close, who's the lonely next door boy, and he's tired of going unnoticed and wants to finally start living a life outside of his head. I said yes, hence why I have it. I also can't wait to dive into this as soon as possible, but review books. The next book was sent to me by Atria Books, and this was a surprise. And it's so funny because I ordered before my ban, I ordered what is it called? Warm Bodies, which I haven't received yet because that shit usually takes forever. I got it off the Amazon used marketplace. You know how that shit can take almost a month, and that's pretty much how long it's taking because it was $4 and I was super excited. And what do I get in the mail? I got The Burning World by Isaac Marion. This is the sequel to Warm Bodies, so I just thought that was epic and just grand. And Warm Bodies is about zombies. And I'm going to give you the summary of the movie pretty much. Zombies, and they're still humans, but they live in like their own little base camp type thing, and then people go out, and then there's a zombie who is a zombie until he sees a girl and his heart starts beating, and he starts reversing, like the effects of being a zombie become like reverse itself on him. So I can't wait to read Warm Bodies, because now I have the stinking sequel. Like, how cool was that? I'm really excited. I've always wanted to read Warm Bodies, and I was like, wait, before I go on a book buying ban for this year, I need to buy it. So that happened. And the last book I have was my most anticipated book release of January that I haven't actually read yet, and that is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I was gonna say another name. I don't know what name I was gonna say. It just definitely wasn't hers. This is about a planet with two nations that don't like each other. There's the Thuviest and the Shotettes. Okay, I'm gonna fuck up names, okay? These names are weird, and they're made up, if I'm correct. And if they're not made up, well then, I know nothing. But I am literally only 80 pages through. I'm loving it. I mainly got this book aside from the fact that I was curious to see whether Veronica Roth's writing and storytelling had grown from Divergent, because again, I loved Divergent, but Insurgent, like as the two books after it, I liked them less and less. But I'm excited to continue this and see where it's going, and also all the controversy about that, you know, harmful trope. And can I just say very quickly, I mean, this is in a review, I haven't finished the book, but I already have 3 instances where that whole claim is just irrelevant. I'm just going to say that right now. If you want to know why those claims are irrelevant, then you're just gonna have to stay tuned for when I do my review and I actually finish this book. Don't worry, I'm writing everything down because I like to have proof, but I had a feeling it was gonna be a crock of shit, and I'm sorry if you feel that way, but it is, and I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's for no reason.
Okay, mi amor.
Oh, I'm allowed, okay? I'm sorry. But those are the books that I've purchased I've received. I bought one book in December, which is the book I told you guys I was going to buy. And that is how I plan on the rest of the year to go. I really can't speak. I filmed my bookshelf tour today and I'm over here like, I don't know what I'm saying. But I am very, very excited that I haven't purchased a lot of books. I'm excited to read these books. I cannot wait to continue reading Carve the Mark. Can I just say, I am loving it so far. I really am. I feel like Veronica Roth has truly grown as a writer. It doesn't feel to me, at least at this moment, that it's the same author that wrote the both. Maybe it's been so long since I've even read Divergent that like I don't know, but I don't think it's just good. It's very good. I don't know what I did to my hair. I'm very pleased with it so far. But what books did you guys get this month, or what books did you take out from the library? Are you excited to read any of the books that I mentioned? Have you read Carve the Mark? Do you feel the same way? Or did you also pick up on certain instances where the claim is wrong? And there's no other way to say it. It's just wrong. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great reading day, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be my bookshelf tour, which will finally be up this week. Bye!